For the week in review for July 21st through 27th, I want to say it was interesting, but fun week overall. Got little projects done that I needed to get done. Some really good training sessions this week, and had some excitement as well. Ended up running, I think, 65 miles this week. I had about 4 10-mile days, 10-mile plus days. And then I had, a couple of 3s and a 5-mile day on top of that. Give me my 65. So really good week. For some reason it just clicked this week. My body responded well. Recovery wise, maybe not during the runs themselves, because there was like 2:15s after work and they were a little rough doing them, but afterwards and then the next day they were fine. That was mainly probably rough because I worked and they were like 85, 90 degree days when I did them. So yeah, it happens. I didn't bike at all this week. Said to hell with it. But the runs I was doing, I was traveling a little bit, so I didn't really have time to bike afterwards. So by the time I got home, it was time for bed. So yeah, that's why I didn't bike at all. Whatever, no big deal. I'll take the runs over the biking. For racing somewhere, run somewhere different, I did both. Did the run with the deer flies 8K today. Finished first overall. Somewhere around like 1910, 1915 range. I think my watch did 39:12. So it was like 39:10, 39:15 range, whatever the official time is. I didn't look before I left. It was a 5-mile race. Got a little lost. Well, I didn't get lost. I got sent the wrong way, but other than that, body felt good and performed way better than I was expecting. So that's a huge plus. Even feel good now, and did 5.8 more afterwards. So definitely happy with that. Did go up and run somewhere different this week. I did 6 to 10 trail twice. Those were my 15 miles. It was a little rough. The one day I went, the grass was so high I was tiptoeing around, and then the next day when I went, they actually cut it. So that was kind of shocking and unexpected, but a welcome surprise. Don't know if I really did anything fun this weekend. I did sort of slack on that part. There was a few things I was going to do. I was going to go see a movie and stuff like that. It just got lazy. Then it stormed like last night, so I just said to hell with that. Did program my backup watch some this week, so that's good. So I could wear 2 watches when I go out and run, compare data. Just one of those little things. Finally cleaned out the bee's nest that was in my shed. I sprayed it the other week. And put some residual stuff. I just had to go and actually sweep it out this week. Like the remnants of it, in case any bees came back. With that residual, I didn't want to sweep it out until I gave them a week or so to die off. So that was taken care of. And there was no other ones in there as of yet. So that's a plus. And I did have to cut around my old sandbag carry, because I used like a pillowcase to cover it up, so I didn't dig into my back and wrap some blankets around it. So I did cut all that stuff away, so now it's just a bare sandbag. So bees hopefully don't attach themselves to that anymore. Did do a podcast this week, which was fun, with Paul Henry about his Project Mayhem OCR and trail race. So that was fun and interesting to do, to get back in the swing of things. Looking forward to doing a couple more this week, hopefully. Got a new webcam. I'm gonna test out the settings a little bit more, but definitely way better than the one I was using. Noticeable difference, so hopefully that elevates the podcast a little bit more. Just have to figure out the lighting on it, I think, around the computer. So got rid of the clothes and shoes that I've been wanting to for a while, put them down in one of those yellow bins. It was a quick little project that just needed done. My bedroom fan, I needed to get the air hose out and spray all the dust from the years of building up on it. So again, another one of those small projects that finally got completed. I did pump up my bike tire this week because they were both kind of flat, so another small project that got done that needed to get done. Not that I've been using my outdoor bike at all this year, which I should be doing, but I just noticed they were flat laying on the ground, so didn't want to keep them getting warped being flat on the ground, so took care of that. I was going to do the Naked 5K again this weekend on Saturday, but I didn't get to bed till late Friday. I wasn't going to drive on like 3 hours of sleep because Friday night after I showered, I was sitting around and my carbon monoxide detectors went off. That was a disaster, so I had to call 911 around 11:30 at night. So we ended up shutting the hot water and gas off. They didn't leave till like 1:30 when they cleared the house and got back down to a safe level, so thanks to them for helping us out. But that was sort of one of those like weird freak household accident things. Thankfully I have 2 CO2 or carbon monoxide or whatever detectors that both went off at like 71, 72 parts per million. So if I didn't have those, which I got actually in March of this year, I never would have known, and who knows what would have happened. So get yourself one if you don't have it. Other than that, I think it was pretty much it this week. It did rain a couple of days. It was definitely hot a couple of days just with the work. I know I crashed one day. So yeah, I did like one day I ran the 6 to 10 trail, then I did the podcast, then I did a shorter run because I crashed after work, and then like Thursday or Friday I went back to 6 to 10 trail, did another 15 miles after work, and then Friday took it easy since I was going to race Saturday. But then like Saturday I just basically slept all day and was lazy POS, but whatever. Guess it's my roundup this week coming up. Don't have much plans. I know I'm off Friday for some reason. Just was a random scheduled day off, so I'll take it. So probably gonna run somewhere different. Don't really have any races planned for the weekend, but I'll probably put one on the calendar, like a small 5K somewhere, just to get a race in, some speed work. So we'll see what happens, I guess.